What's up, YouTube? Rhea Sunshine here, and I am here with
DJ Platypus.
Josh.
and we are doing the Planet Platypus Show.
Podcast.
Rhea Sunshine TV. Oh yeah.
Rhea in studio, and we're going to find out all about Rhea Sunshine and what's going on in her world, and then we're going to tell some stories. Is a cam fan similar to a strip club fan, or is there a big difference between the two? Rhea, have you ever heard of a guy keeping his cock in a cage?
Of course.
Yeah, it's got like a little bird cage.
Rhea's like, I saw that Tuesday.
So far, all of my things with dicks have been with dildos. So
Never done a...
I haven't done boy-girl
Are
yet.
you going to ever, or no?
It's possible.
Really?
Yes.
And I had Rhea and Annie on stage, and Annie was doing one of her messy shows, and Rhea looked hot. Like,
I jizzed on her. Also.
Have you ever been proposed to?
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
Really? You just came out of the gym, and you're going to Starbucks to get a coffee, and a very attractive looking man approaches you and says, what? And your social media, like, dude, your social media blows my mind. I have like 800 followers on Instagram, and I try really, really hard.
Yeah.
Would you like if a guy inserted himself with a dildo? Would that get you off? Have customers ever gotten you off visually online? Like, have you ever had that connect with a customer?
Mm-hmm, totally. I mean,
Really?
I guess I like kind of like kinky scenarios, so forbidden scenarios. So to me, especially like, and he just said, hi, I just wanted to say hi and give you this, and he just slipped on my finger and walked away. I'm like, that is what you do. Yeah, I'm like, I will remember that guy for sure. I'm such a whore.
And then he would tell the entertainers to hypnotize him. And then once he's under their spell...
This took a turn.
I'm telling you, this is one of the weirdest things I ever saw. And then once he was under their spell...
Like a video,
Oh,
yeah.
video.
And I looked it up. It's, other people have the fetish too. I don't think it's super common.
Even the GM of my club is like, is that Rhea? Like, the girl we were... Because I can announce now, we've booked Rhea for...
Yeah, well, after that, I mean,
Super
you
Bowl...
had to, right?
Rhea's going to be performing Super Bowl week at Tootsie's, as a lot of people may or may not know.
Oh, that's big.
The Super Bowl this year is in Miami.
Yeah.
I just think it's so fascinating because I don't mind doing it, and then it's like cool that I'm doing something that's like so like non-sexual in my world. And
Yeah, it's easy breezy.
It's like it's cool to me in that sense. Like, cool, you get off to this, all right, why not? But yeah, and you see a lot of it online too, because I think some people are, they're too shy. Like, a lot of these people might be married, but they're too scared to approach their significant other with it because they feel like it is so off the wall.
You're just part. So what's going on in Rhea Sunshine's world?
What's not going on in my world?
That
I'm
is a better
busy.
question.
I say busy, but busy is good, I always say,
Yeah.
because it's fun. I do a lot of stuff. I do webcamming, premium Snapchat. I have a merch store on my website, and then obviously just social media in itself is a job. Keeping up with all of that, and then of course feature dancing, which I love, and making adult films to put online, clips. All that stuff.
So she covers the...
Look, I've put tens of thousands of beautiful women on stages. I've worked with every porn star. I've worked with every feature. Okay. And I will say this to our fans, and I know Josh is going to back me up on this. You are easily, if not one of the hottest features, one of the hottest entertainers, one of the hottest women I've ever been around. Like, you have literal movie star looks, right?
Well, thank you.
Now, I ask this a lot of all of our hot female friends, Josh. I do ask this question constantly because I'm curious as to where your confidence level is with that. Do you, like, without, and listen, I know you're a humble person and your ego's not out of control. I'm asking this merely as, do you realize how hot you really are? That's awesome that you went to college, but what's the plan after the career is over? So you're no longer doing the adult scene. What would be next on the slate from an educated person who has a psychology degree? What do you do next?
Well, I feel like maybe I could be like the grandma feature, where it's like, I'll bring like the niche.
Rhea's posters on the ceiling, and like I'm sure there's some obscene, not obscene, but like obsessed fans. And let's get into that because this is one of my favorite parts of the show, which Josh has called
What's your story?
where we kind of get down to the stories that we tell in our private lives about the strip club business, about the adult business.
I can't let them stay around.
Right.
Because it's just not safe.
It would taste like beer because everybody was drinking. And we wanted to see if he would reference that to her. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you got a lot of beer today.
This piss came out of a dick. What the hell's the meaning of this?
He never. How can you ever know where urine really comes from, right? Is there a different taste from a female? I would never know the answer to that question. When you're doing an insertion scene, okay, whether it's a dildo or the real deal or whatever the case may be, are you actually enjoying it and getting off, or is it just more mechanical?
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And where can they find the full show if they want to watch it?
You go to SoundCloud and search Planet Platypus Show. This was our 9th episode, and Rhea is actually the first person to sit in studio with us for a whole show rather than just be a guest. And she's got an invite to come anytime. So you can also check out our new website in 2 weeks at www.planetplatypus.com.